Through the millennia, culture has been shaped by the stories we tell. And if you think about it, advertising is telling stories that are backed by billions of dollars to have them heard.
As advertisers, we have the power to shape what society sees as normal or aspirational or acceptable.
When we tell stories involving all the full spectrum of people that we see in the world, we actually make our brands seem more vibrant, more culturally connected, and just more interesting.
I was always different, the rebel.
And I'm convinced that we can normalize gender equality with what we choose to show in our ads and who we choose to make them. And this is so important because what you see shapes who you believe you can be. I passionately believe equality releases both potential and opportunity in people, and therefore can make a massive difference to their lives. I was very compelled by what I heard at the Cannes Lion Festival of Advertising in 2017 about a study of ads done by the Gina Davis Institute. It showed that despite all of our intentions, all of our efforts, in the industry, the stats on how women are portrayed in ads hasn't shifted in a decade.
Men are 62% more likely to be shown as smart and twice as likely to be shown as funny. We found that women simply switch off adverts that feature negative stereotypes.
55% of mums feel that the advertising sector doesn't represent them fully and properly and wholly and authentically.
I looked at about 100 of our ads. There was still a real issue there, not only in the number of women that we were portraying, but also how we were portraying them.
We took what was an extensive study of gender across multiple countries and across multiple brands and distilled that into some very, very simple principles. We then put it into a really practical training module, which we have rolled out to our 1,200 marketing staff across the world, but also to all of our agency partners to really make sure that we are creating a shift on this particular topic. A recent campaign from Bailey's is shot from the female point of view, it's shot by a female director, and that brings a much fresher take to the content, as well as being a more progressive take on gender as well.
I'm passionate about the power of collaboration because I believe courage is contagious. I love what WACL, Free the Bid, Creative Equals, the UN Unstereotype Alliance are doing to drive their missions of accelerating gender equality all over the world. The Marketing Society is driving an agenda around brave leadership to help people have a greater impact on growth and the things they care about. The Women's Prize for Fiction is making a massive difference in amplifying women's voices for everyone to enjoy and access. All of this promotes powerful conversations that can show people a new path and help them believe, I can do that.
In the creative industry, it's only around 9% of adverts that are actually directed by female directors.
So Free the Bid has a really powerful role to make sure that those women are getting the chance to bid for great work, and we're really proud of that as well. Creative Equals is celebrating the amazing creative talent that maybe might have dropped out of the industry for childcare reasons, for maternity reasons, or just for broader reasons in life.
In the creative sector, one of the big challenges is that only 12% of creative directors are women. I've seen some of my really incredibly talented peers peel off and go and do other things and not stay within the sector. Our program is going to be all about upskilling women and all the things that they need to get back into the industry. That includes digital skills, that includes getting some fresh work in their book, and we're absolutely delighted to have some briefs coming in from Diageo that are going to give them that chance to really flex their creative muscles. The idea is that they'll be able to go to employers and say, hey, look what I've done for Bailey's, look what I've done for Guinness, and that will hopefully be enough for employers to reconsider them for the great roles that they have.
We strongly believe that diverse teams create all kinds of different stories, stories which portray men and women as they really are, stories that are eminently relatable.
Agencies won't feel the imperative to change unless it's going to impact their bottom line. So having a brand like Diageo really go out with a statement of intent to really actually help its agencies change the ratio.
If this can help contribute in some small way to a world in which people are free to be themselves, regardless of their gender, their class, their age, their ethnicity, their sexuality, then that will be a great outcome. This is not just about advertising. This is about film, television, all of the things that we see out there that tell us implicitly the roles that we're able to play in society.
I'm a mum of 2 kids, a 19-year-old daughter and a 16-year-old boy, and I really want to make sure that the world that they grow up in reflects the richness and diversity of what they have to bring as people as well.
I think that's better for society. I think it's better for business, and will create the future that we want to see.